The night the Nine Tails attacked, a child was born. Naruto Uzumaki. But from his first breath, something was different. Within his tiny heart burned memories that didn't belong to this world. Flashes of mountains, battles, golden light, and a man named Goku. As he grew, those memories shaped him. He trained harder, fought smarter, and never backed down. When others saw a troublemaker, inside him lived the spirit of a Saiyan. A will to rise again, no matter how many times he fell. The boy who carried another life's strength was destined to change the Shinobi world forever. Welcome to Sage Whatifs. Hello guys, this is the 5th part of What If Naruto was born with Goku's memories. In the last part we have seen that Naruto has won the match against Rock Lee, but Rock Lee still stood up because of his willpower. Naruto noticed that Rock Lee was standing up even he was not conscious. The match ended and now the time was to announce the finalists of the Chunin exams. So the finalists of the Chunin exams are going to be Shikamaru Nara, Sasuke Uchiha Shino Aburame, Naruto Namikaze, Hinata Hyuga, Gaara, Kankuro, Temari, Dosuke Kinyuta. These are going to be the 9 finalists of the Chunin exams. The first match would be between Kankuro and Shino Aburame. And the second match will take place between Temari and Shikamaru Nara. The third match will be between Naruto Namikaze and Gaara of the Sand. And then the winner of the first match will fight against Dosuke Kinyuta, Hayate said. Now you all know your opponents and you have a whole month to get ready for the final round of the Chunin exam, Hayate said to them. Now you can leave and start your training for the final round of the Chunin exams, Hayate said. And then one by one they all left from there. Hinata, Naruto and Shino were together. So you all 3 have done very well, I have already expected that from you, Shisui said to them. In the normal circumstances for the final round of the Chunin exams a teacher only can train 1 student at a time, but I don't want any student to left behind, so in day you all will train under me and in the night you can train with your family if you want, Shisui said to them. Go and get rest for the day because the next whole month you are going to do a really hard work, Shisui said. I guess you are right, Sensei, Naruto said. From the next day Shisui again started their training. So Naruto, you are going to fight against Gaara. So you would have to learn those things which can even pierce the ultimate defense of the sand, and since you are too fast and stronger you need to increase your speed a little more and strength a little more. You will have to master the speed with the help of your chakra, and on top of that you will have to learn a jutsu which can counter sand, Shisui said. So what would have to do, Naruto asked. You will learn the water style jutsu to soak his sand. After getting soaked sand will lose its speed, Shisui said. But sensei, I don't have water style chakra, Naruto said. Don't worry about that, we will be working on it. You just need to learn the water style and then you will be able to win against Gaara, Shisui said. Then what about other trainings, Naruto asked. Don't worry about them, you will be able to do it without any problem, Shisui said. About you, Shino, you have to increase your speed and learn more and more tactics and have to increase your speed to use the bugs. The main thing you have to do is that you have to cut the connection between Kankuro and his puppet, Shisui said. On it, Sensei, Shino said. About you, Hinata, your job is going to be so tough. Sasuke has the 3 Tomo Sharingan in his both the eyes. You have to train for the speed and the precision, only then you will be able to win against him. Since he have the lightning chakra. The lightning chakra will not be working on him, so you just have to work on your precision and your stamina. In the last fight between Gaara and Neji you have seen that Neji lost the fight because of the stamina, otherwise he was able to keep up with him, Shisui said. Yes sensei, I understand it, Hinata said. So from now on, start your training. Hinata and Shino, go start training for the speed as I told you before. And don't stop until you lose all of your chakra, Shisui said to them. And you, Naruto, you will train to manipulate the water. Shisui took Naruto to the riverside and told him to try to manipulate the water with his chakra. Naruto trained for the whole day. You have a lot amount of chakra, Naruto, that you can even use the other jutsu than your chakra nature. The reason other shinobis don't do it because of their energy level. But your energy, your chakra is beyond a normal Jonin, you are stronger. You will be able to do it, Shisui was thinking in his mind. Naruto trained for the whole day with his team. Shino and Hinata too trained for the whole day. Shisui was himself training there with them. In the evening they all left from there towards their houses. Hinata started her training with her mother for the Byakugan precision. After knowing that Hinata was able to secure her place into the final round of the Chunin exams, Hiyashi Hyuga was happy for her and started helping her. Shino was training with his father and the clan members in the night time. And Naruto was training under Kushina Uzumaki, his mother. Kushina has the water chakra nature, so she started helping him in the water chakra control training. In the evening of third day, Minato gave Naruto the summoning contract with the toads so that he can fight against any strong shinobis as he fought against Orochimaru and his summoning snake Manda. And Kushina gave Naruto the seal in which Naruto can store his chakra to make his regeneration ability faster. In that seal a shinobi can store 10 times of his chakra. Naruto, you will be storing half of your chakra into the seal first and then you will start your training and only then you will be able to fill this seal fully. And before the Chunin exams you have to master to control that chakra too, Kushina said. Yes mom, I have got it, Naruto said. Naruto started doing the same thing. From the next day, Minato in the evening started teaching Naruto about the Rasengan with which he will be able to subdue Gaara of the Sand. Naruto started training for that. Naruto daily used to store his half amount of chakra into the seal and then used to train. He was training so hard under Kushina, Shisui and Minato. In the 20 days next days Naruto filled his chakra seal fully, a mark appeared in his forehead. And he learned to control the water chakra and learned the Rasengan. Hinata doubled her speed under Shisui in those days and increased the precision of her Byakugan under Hiyashi and her mother. Shino too has doubled his speed and increased his bug using speed too and learned some tactics too. You guys have trained so hard in these last days. And now you only have 6 days left, so what are your plans to train, Shisui asked. Hinata, you will learn about Sharingan more and more and make your taijutsu more unpredictable for the match. Shino, you will be learning the close combat, and Naruto, you will learn the water style jutsu which will not take so much time. What else you will train, strength or speed, Shisui said. No sensei, I have applied a seal on my, as you can see, Naruto said. What kind of seal is that, Shisui asked. I have stored 10 times of my chakra into the seal, I have to train that chakra. Well, activate your seal, Shisui asked. Naruto activated his seal and the seal spread all over his body. Naruto, whenever you will activate your seal you will lose your unpredictability and the opponent will be alert, Shisui said. So what should I do, Naruto asked. It will take so much time to release all that much amount of chakra into your chakra network, so you will only be using this in case of emergency now, Shisui said. So you mean to say that I can release all that chakra into my chakra network to make it my base chakra, Naruto asked. Yes, it's true you can do it, but it will take so much time because no one can hold this much chakra all of a sudden, it can damage your chakra network, Shisui said. I have regeneration ability, I can heal myself, Naruto said. But still you will not be able to hold up this much amount of chakra into your base chakra, Shisui said. And then he taught Naruto the water-style water wave jutsu which Naruto can use into the fight against Gaara. At the end of the day Naruto successfully released all the chakra into his chakra network. He used to send a clone for the training under Shisui so that he doesn't doubt on Naruto. He used to meditate whole day. So Naruto, how much you have merged in your chakra network, Shisui asked in the evening of the 5th day. What do you mean by that, sensei, Naruto asked. Do not hide it from me, I know you are just a clone, so Naruto will be training to release that chakra into his chakra network. Go tell Naruto that I want to meet him in the morning. Tomorrow is that last day of the training and the day after tomorrow is the final round of the Chunin exams, Shisui said to Naruto's clone. The next day Naruto came to meet with Shisui in the morning. So Naruto, tell me how much chakra you were able to release, Shisui asked. I have released all of that chakra into my body. At first it took me some time to control it, but then I have controlled it, Naruto said. So you are trying to suppress your chakra into your body right now, Shisui asked. Yes, I am, Naruto said. So you will work on your chakra control the whole day, Shisui said to Naruto. Hinata and Shino has done their training too. They trained for the whole day and they were sitting in the ground at the time of evening. So you guys keep that in mind, that you have to show how strong you are. Do not focus on winning the match, just try to prove yourself and make yourself the better version of yourself, Shisui said. It's the way matters the most, Shisui said. Get ready for the final round of the exam. I will be there with you, don't need to be nervous, Shisui said. They nodded towards Shisui. With 10 times of his chakra, Naruto is literally in a whole different league now. We can compare him with an elite Jonin and his chakra levels are beyond the normal shinobi, even the Sanins, Shisui was thinking in his mind. So I guess he should become the Jonin, but he is a genin yet, Shisui was thinking in his mind. In the next morning all of them were going towards the arena for the final round of the Chunin exams. Shisui was with them. They all reached into arena and then they got to know that Dosu Kinyuta has been killed during that time. Shisui was on alert, he was paying attention towards all the sides and even Itachi was alert with him. Is there something off, Naruto was thinking in his mind after watching Itachi and Shisui alert. They all were into the arena to start the final round of the Chunin exams. Genma started the final round of the Chunin exams. These matches are going to be the final round of the exam. So make good impression, make your village and parents proud on you, Genma said. With this we will start the final round of the Chunin exams. The first match will be between Kankuro and Shino Aburame. I have to save my chakra for later, Kankuro was thinking in his mind. So he wanted to forfeit the match, but he will not be able to do it because this is going to be the first match. I will have to come back as soon as possible, Kankuro was thinking in his mind. Everybody else left from the arena except Kankuro and Shino. The match between them started. Both of them started attacking on each other with their long-range jutsus. Kankuro was using his puppet and Shino was using his buys. Kankuro didn't have any idea that Shino was working on to cut the connection between Kankuro and his puppet. Shino's bugs were on the chakra stings. And in the end they cut down the connection between the puppet and Kankuro, and the next moment Shino started attacking on him in hand-to-hand combat. In the end Shino was that match against Kankuro. The winner of the match was Shino Aburame. And then the second match of the final round was between Temari and Shikamaru Nara. Both went into the arena. Ino and Choji were cheering Shikamaru. Temari started attacking on Shikamaru, but Shikamaru was just dodging her attacks and he was trying to figure out to capture her in his shadow possession jutsu. Because of Itachi's influence he has become even more calm and collected. When Temari was busy attacking on Shikamaru, he created a trap for her and at the end he caught her with his trap and then he went towards her and put the knife on her neck. So I won this match, Shikamaru said. So the winner is Shikamaru Nara. Your student is really a genius, Itachi, Shisui said. Yes, I guess he is, Itachi said. What about you students? Shino is good but Naruto is like he understands things but is a genius. And about Hinata, she is good but she is a kind girl. She is adorable but not that good fighter in compared to Shino and Naruto, but she is good. At least on a mid-chunin level. Really, then how can you say that she is not that strong, Itachi asked. She is not weak, the thing is Naruto is so strong that both of them looks pale compared to him, Shisui said. Sasuke has learned too, he already has learned to control the curse mark power, Itachi said. That's good, Shisui said. The next match is between Sasuke Uchiha and Hinata Hyuga. They both went into the arena. Both took their fighting stance. Both were ready to fight each other with the precision of Byakugan and Sharingan. Sasuke started the match with his so much speed and aggression. On the other hand, Hinata was calm in that situation. She was dodging all the attacks from Sasuke Uchiha. Sasuke was attacking on Hinata again and again. That's good, Sasuke has become faster, Shisui said. Yes, he has become fast, but what about her? She is on par with him and you were saying that she is not so strong, Itachi said. Yeah, she is nothing compared to Naruto, Shisui said. So you mean to say that Naruto is twice as stronger than her, Itachi asked. Yes, he is, or even stronger than that. I mean, he is not less than of an elite Jonin of the Leaf, Shisui said. That's interesting, I would like to see him fighting, Itachi said. Kushina and Makoto were together with Fugaku was guarding towards the place where Minato and the Cage were sitting together. Makoto and Kushina was close to Minato. Makoto was happy for her younger son Sasuke Uchiha. In the arena, Hinata was going on par with Sasuke Uchiha. So he attacked on Hinata with the fire-style jutsu. Hinata was not able to dodge the attack, so she used the rotation to protect herself. Sasuke was aggressive and frustrated after watching that. He started using the curse mark power. What the hell is that? What is he trying to do? Naruto was thinking in his mind. Is it safe to use this power for him? Shisui asked. Yes, Kakashi said that he has mastered it fully because of the Lord. Fourth, he has created the seal so that Orochimaru could never take control over Sasuke's body until his hatred grows so much, Itachi said. Sasuke activated the curse mark 2 state and started flying. His speed was now too much. Hinata was not able to keep up with him now. Sasuke took out the kunai and added the lighting chakra into the kunai. After beating her up for few minutes, he was going to stab her. What the hell is he trying to do? Itachi Shisui asked. Before he can stand Hinata, Naruto and Shisui reached there. That kunai hits Naruto in his arm. Naruto's arm was injured now. You knew the rules that we are not here to kill someone, Shisui said. The match has gone to Sasuke Uchiha because of the interference. The winner of the third match was Sasuke Uchiha. Naruto was healing himself. And in just a minute Naruto healed himself fully. Whoa, his healing ability is fast, Itachi said. Yes, he is something else, Shisui said. Sometimes it feels like he is from another world. His fighting style is unique, his speed is so fast, and on top of that his chakra is twice as strong as of an elite Jonin, Shisui said. You really seem impressed with his prowess, Shisui, Itachi said. The next match will be between Naruto Namikaze and Gaara of the Sand. Both of them entered the arena. Naruto was excited about the fight. Naruto released the gravity seal so that he can fight with all of his strength and speed. You can start whenever you want, Genma said to them. Naruto charged on Gaara so fast. What the hell was that? He even faster than the last time, Gaara was thinking in his mind. What was that you made him this fast, Shisui, Itachi asked. Just wait and watch how strong Naruto really is, Shisui said. Naruto punched Gaara so hard that he flew back from there. Is this real? How can he hit Gaara in his first try? Temari was thinking in her mind. Gaara hits on the wall behind. He started getting angry and he started working on the play possum jutsu so that he can release Shukaku to kill Naruto fully. Naruto again started attacking on Gaara with his strong punches. His every punch was so strong that it was shattering the wall behind Gaara and making Gaara bleed. And with every hit, Gaara turning into the monster. He is transforming into the One-Tails, Minato was thinking in his mind. And Naruto was still punching him like nothing. And now Gaara was half transformed into Shukaku and Naruto was standing in front of half transformed Gaara. Half transformed Gaara attacked on Naruto with his sand. And Naruto attacked on Gaara with his energy blast. With the effect of that energy blast, Gaara flew back from there and again hits on the arena wall, broke the arena wall. Everyone was shocked to see his reaction. Minato was just smiling after watching Naruto beating the half-transformed Gaara so easily. And now Gaara fully transformed into One-Tails. And it was a signal for the attack on the leaf. The sound 4 shinobis attacked on the Makoto and Kushina first. Makoto got injured in that attack. She was badly injured because Kitamura stabbed her with his weapon. He caught her up off guard. After that Kushina attacked on him, but still Makoto was injured. Sasuke and Itachi ran towards Makoto. And then Orochimaru disguised as Cage stood up from his place. Makoto died in front of Sasuke and Itachi, both of them awakened the Manchikyu Sharingan. And they both attacked on the Sound 4. On the other hand, Naruto was still in front of the fully transformed Shukaku. Shisui came to Naruto. Naruto, I am put him under the genjutsu, we have to take him out of the village, Shisui said. I will teleport him away with me, Naruto said. Do you really think you can handle a tailed beast, Shisui asked. Yes, of course I can do it, Naruto said. Then I will go help Lord Fourth in his fight with Orochimaru, just take him out of the village. Minato was there ready to kill Orochimaru there, and then Shisui reached there. And he used him Manchikyu Sharingan ability Koto Amatsukami on Orochimaru. Orochimaru stuck under the genjutsu, and then Shisui changed him mentally, he overrode him with him Koto Amatsukami. So you have used your ability on him, that's good, now we will have another Sannin with us. Right now we need to focus on stopping the Sand Village and the Sound Village, Hiruzen said. Where is One Tails? I think I should go handle him, Minato said. Naruto has already teleported him away from the village, Shisui said. Don't worry Shisui, you all handle here and I will go to help Naruto. Are you ready, Kurama? Minato asked. Don't even need to ask me, Kurama said. Minato teleported away from there and started heading towards the forest from where he was sensing One Tail's chakra. Where Naruto was standing on Gamabunta and fighting with One Tails. What he is fighting with One Tail, Minato was thinking in his mind. Naruto used the water style to get One Tail soaked so that Naruto can slow him down. Naruto, you have to wake up the medium. When you will be able to wake up the medium, the sand spirit will go away, Gamabunta said. Why didn't you tell me? Someone, Naruto asked. Naruto used the instant transmission and teleported in front of Gaara and hit him with a hard punch, and then Shukaku vanished from there. This brat is strong, he took him down in a single punch, Gamabunta thought in his mind. So he already dealt with a tailed beast just like that, Minato thought in his mind and smiled. Temari and Kankuro reached there. Take him out of my sight or else I will kill him. How could you so strong? Gaara asked. Because I was protecting the people, not was trying to kill them, Naruto said. And then Temari and Kankuro took Gaara away from there. And ran towards Minato. What are you doing here, Dad? Naruto asked. Gamabunta left towards the village to fight with the summoning snakes. Till that time Orochimaru has already ordered the snakes to retreat from there. And now there were only sand and sound shinobis. Till that time Sasuke and Itachi has already killed the sound 4 shinobis. And Fugaku with other shinobis like Kakashi Shisui dealt with the sand and sound shinobis. Without so much destruction, the attack on the Leaf Village has stopped. Minato and Naruto reached there. Minato saw that the attack has already been dealt with. Everybody was sad because Makoto died in that attack. The next day they organized the funeral for Makoto Uchiha. From them they all started training again. Naruto got the Chunin rank and Sasuke too got the Chunin rank. When Naruto got the Chunin rank, Minato decided that he will teach Sage Jutsu. He decided that he will send Naruto to Mount Mayuboku. On the other hand, Orochimaru took Sasuke under him to train. Both Naruto and Sasuke were training out of the village. Orochimaru implanted the Hashirama cells into Sasuke Uchiha so that he can become even stronger. Both Sasuke and Naruto was out of the village for 3 years. They returned to the village after 3 years. Naruto mastered the perfect sage mode and he made his body strong enough to learn more and more about the Ultra Instinct from Goku's memories. Naruto was now training under the 520 times of Earth's gravity. In the first year he has increased 20 times gravity every 3 months, and in second year Naruto has increased the gravity by 30 times every 3 months, and then in the third year Naruto has increased the gravity by 50 times. When Naruto returned to the village with Jiraiya, he already was a perfect sage like Minato Namikaze with Kurama level chakra. Naruto has already became so strong when he came back to the village. On the other hand, when Sasuke came back to the village with Orochimaru, he was perfect snake sage mode user, but he already has the jealousy for Naruto in his heart. He wanted to become stronger than Naruto. I have the vast amount of chakra now with good regeneration abilities and the perfect snake sage mode. You will never be able to reach at this level, Naruto Sasuke was thinking in his mind while returning to the Leaf Village. Orochimaru has already decided that he would exchange the eyes of Itachi and Sasuke when he will return back to the village. He was loyal for the village now. When they reached back to the village and after 3 to 4 days Naruto too was coming back to the village. So Orochimaru started the preparation for the eyes transplant of Itachi and Sasuke. At first Itachi wanted to see how Sasuke is right now. Was he still as aggressive as before or has calmed down now, but Fugaku told him to do that because it would be better for both of them and even for the village. Then Orochimaru transplanted their eyes, and when Naruto returned back to the village Sasuke has already got the eternal Manchikyu Sharingan, and after getting the Manchikyu Sharingan he has already practiced the perfect Susanoo for the whole day. The next day Naruto reached into the village. Minato was happy to see Naruto back into the village. Kushina saw Naruto and she went towards Naruto to talk to him. She hugged Naruto. "So how was your training, Naruto?" Minato asked. "The training was good, Dad," Naruto said. "So how much did you learn?" Minato asked. "I have learned the perfect Sage mode just like you, Dad," Naruto said. "Well, that's good, but I guess I should test your skills," Minato said to Naruto. "Okay, Dad, when I will have to give you the test of my skills?" Naruto asked. "Tomorrow in the morning there is someone else whom I want to test." "It's okay then, Dad, I will be in the training ground at 7 a.m. in the morning," Naruto said to Minato and then left from there. In the next morning Naruto was in the training ground to give the test, and there were so many people. Team 7, 8, 9 and Team 10 too were there to see the match between Sasuke and Naruto. Sasuke was so confident that Naruto will not be able to fight with Sasuke when he will be in his perfect Susanoo form. "Today I will show you what real power is," Sasuke said to Naruto. "Oh really?" Naruto said and smiled. "You both can start whenever you are ready," Minato said to them. Hinata and Shino was with Shisui to see all this. Jiraiya and Orochimaru too were there. "I think my student is going to win this match," Orochimaru said. "You really think that Sasuke Uchiha can win against Naruto? You don't know how strong Naruto really is," Jiraiya said. "Let me tell you that Sasuke has Hashirama cells and eternal Manchikyu Sharingan, and on top of that he has perfect Snake Sage mode. He is the strongest in the whole village right now," Orochimaru said. "A tailed beast level chakra perfect passive toad Sage mode, and his strength even surpasses a tailed beast. You think that Sasuke will win this match? It will not be this easy, Jiraiya." "What about the perfect defense of Susanoo?" Orochimaru said. "Well, we will see who is going to win the match," Jiraiya said. On the other hand, Naruto and Sasuke were in the ground standing in front of each other. "Are you ready?" Naruto asked Sasuke. "I am always ready. Think about yourself," Sasuke said to Naruto, and then he activated his eternal Manchikyu Sharingan to dominate Naruto since the beginning. And he was in the perfect Snake Sage mode already. His energy has become even stronger now, Naruto was thinking in his mind. "Sage Art Fire Style Destroyer Flame," Sasuke said and attacked on Naruto. "This attack is so powerful that even few water style users will not be able to counter this attack," Itachi was thinking in his mind. "Water Style Giant Water Wave," Naruto said, and counter the Destroyer Flame without even entering the Sage mode state. He doesn't even have the water chakra nature, and yet still he countered that giant destroyer flame. He has become even stronger now, Shisui was thinking in his mind. "You really have become strong," Naruto said to Sasuke. And then Naruto attacked on Sasuke with his energy blast. Sasuke dodged that attack. "What the hell, that was so strong it could have killed a normal shinobi," Shisui was thinking in his mind. "How can we forget that he is the same person who has fought a tailed beast when he was 12, Shisui said and smiled. And then the taijutsu match between Sasuke and Naruto started. At first Sasuke had the upper hand into the match because Sasuke was not holding back, he was using his full speed. "I think I should use my full speed," Naruto thought in his mind. He released the gravity seals on his body. Then Naruto started attacking on Sasuke with so much speed that even shinobis were not able to see him. He was so fast. "What the hell is that? I am not able to track his movements with my Sharingan," Itachi said. Yes, this is real Naruto, but this time his speed is faster than the last time Shisui said. This speed is even faster than Guy's sixth gate, Kakashi said. Yes, it is, Guy said. When Sasuke saw that Naruto had more speed than and he was barely able to dodge attacks from Naruto because of his Sage Mode and Manchikyu Sharingan. He activated his perfect Susanoo. What the hell is that? So this is perfect form of the ultimate defense of Uchihas, Kakashi thought in his mind. How do you think now Naruto will be able to fight against this Sasuke? Itachi asked Shisui. I don't know, but I guess he can manage it somehow, Shisui said. Seriously, in front of the perfect Susanoo you really think someone can stand a chance? Kakashi asked. Let's see, is he able to do it or not, Shisui said. How will you face this, Naruto? Minato was thinking in his mind. Naruto started flying in the air. What, he can fly? Kakashi said. Yes, he can do it, Shisui said. Naruto flying so fast towards Sasuke and started hitting the raw hard punches onto the perfect Susanoo. What, is he kidding or what, trying to hit the perfect Susanoo with his punches? Shikamaru said. But Naruto's punches were showing the effects on the Susanoo. Those punches were strong enough to push Susanoo and give a little amount of damage to the Susanoo. Look, Shikamaru, those punches are working, not so much, but those have effect even on the perfect Susanoo, Itachi said. How can it be possible? How can Naruto's punches work on the perfect defense? Shikamaru said. Forget about it, I have heard that Naruto too has learned the Sage Jutsu, and without Sage Jutsu he is that strong that what will happen if he will use the Sage Jutsu? Itachi said. Yeah, Itachi is right, Sage Jutsu enhances the strength and stamina dramatically. If he will use the Sage Jutsu then those punches will have more effect than this, Kakashi said. Naruto went a little back from there and he charged the energy blast to attack on Sasuke. And with that one energy blast Naruto damaged the perfect Susanoo. What, he has damaged the perfect Susanoo? Itachi said. How is this possible? This should be the perfect defense of the Uchiha. This is perfect Susanoo, it should be so much strong to damage, Itachi said. Naruto was able to damage it doesn't mean that it's weak, it simply means that Naruto is stronger now, Shisui said. Yes, I guess you are right, Itachi said. This was for this video, we'll meet you in the next video. If you like the video, then please like the video, share the video and subscribe to the channel. You are watching Sage What If, stay tuned.